Welcome back to Skinny's Guitars. I have a 2000 Nash TK-54, and I know it's outside the date range that I said I was going to showcase, but I'm going to sell this guitar, and I thought it would be a great guitar to document and review today. I do love this guitar, and I hate to sell it, but I need to make a little bit of more room. The earliest TK-54 I have seen was a customer order in 2004. But that was for one particular customer that ordered a guitar to replicate Keith Richards' iconic guitar. They started to show up in regular builds by Nash in around 2006, from what I can tell. So the T is for Telecaster, and the K is for Keith, and the 54 is the year of Keith's guitar. I've seen them offered in two other colors besides Butterscotch Blond, which this is. Nash offered a Sunburst and a Mary Kay finish, which is kind of a faded white. This guitar is the 25th guitar made for Southside Guitars in New York City. Unfortunately, somebody has removed Bill's signature and the date from the back of the headstock. And I'll zoom in a little bit, and you can see kind of that whitish mark there. That's where his signature was. I've owned many guitars where the prior owner removed either the signature or the build number, serial number, or both. Please don't do that if you own one. However, under the pick guard is where all the information you need will be. This Telecaster also has the Fender silkscreen on the headstock. This guitar is a 2009, as by the date on the Lawler pickups, but the pots have a date of the 32nd week of 2008. It is a Butterscotch Blond. It has an ash body and weighs exactly 7 pounds. It has a maple C neck. It has a 9.5 to 10 radius. I measured it. It's right down the middle. It has a Lawler Imperial in the neck. It's a humbucker, and a Lawler T in the bridge. The Lawler low-wind Imperial humbucker is incredible pickup and really just provides classic tones, and it's the main reason I picked this guitar up. I've had a few other Nash Telecasters with the lipstick pickup in the neck, but this one is just incredible, so I ended up going for the humbucker. The guitar has light aging and a 1-ply black pickguard. I'm not going to take the neck off this one, as it was just set up. It plays so perfectly, and I'm going to list it, so I don't want to mess with it at all. It's perfect. The neck measurements on this guitar, so I did that earlier when I had the strings off. The first fret is a 0.84, the 12th fret is a 0.975, and the nut width is 1 5/8 or 1.625. I really do like this light aging on this guitar. Really, it sets it off perfectly. It also features just the vintage Kluson tuners on it that have just some light aging on it. And no number or anything on the back of the neck plate. Just a quick note on how Nash was allowed to use Fender logos on his guitars. In the beginning, say 2003 through 2005, Nash would ask what kind of silkscreen you wanted on your guitar. Obviously, Fender was one of those options. Then starting in 2006, he used to ship the guitars with no silkscreen on the headstock, but provided a Nash silkscreen. The customer could either leave it blank or put on either the Nash silkscreen or any other silkscreen they wanted. Most of the Fender logos were added by the purchaser, of the guitar after the fact. And people will say there was also a lawsuit involved with this, but the lawsuit wasn't about the silkscreens. It was about the bodies and the necks. And I'll get into that more at a later date. All right, looking under the pickguard, you can see that this guitar looks like it wasn't routed to be a humbucker in the neck position, but it looks like it was kind of crudely routed for the humbucker. You can see that it has a medium C neck, a Lawler pickup for the neck and the bridge, and then it has a single ply black pickguard. It's the SG-25, which means it's a 25th guitar built for Southside guitars, and it's a Butterscotch Blond, which is the BSB. Okay, I'm here with the Nash TK-54. I'm going to run through some of the tones. I'm playing through a Fender Supersonic. The treble is at 5, the bass is at 6, and I'm only playing in the clean channel. I'm going to start out with some clean tones. I'm going to start out in the neck. Alright, now I'm going to put on a little bit of overdrive, and I'm going to use the Copper Sound Foxcatcher pedal. Alright, now I'm going to go with some distortion. I'm using the JHS pack rack.